let the story commence. Now, by the way, I just want to let you know. What is it? Right, I just want to let you know I'm in the mood for some slice of life style improvs. See how it goes though. Just give you fair warning. Man tries streaming for the first time with rude viewers. Let the story commence. Craig got in touch with his pal John, who did streaming, and said, "How did I get into that streaming? How did I do that?" And John said, "Well, you've got to do this and you've got to do that." And right, all right. And then got in touch with him about a week later. Right. So how did I do it? Well, just what I said before. Casually dropping a fucking hint. I've already told you. And what do I need? Do I need like a camera for that? Do you need a camera? Aye. Do you want to show your face? Aye. Then you'll need a camera. Right. Fuck it. And he wasn't even daft. Craig wasn't even daft. You just get people who are fucking daft without being daft. Just people, they're doing jobs and things like that, and they've got families and all the rest of it, and they're generally got their head screwed on, and they say things like that. Well, I need a camera. Do you want your face to be shown? Aye. John thought to himself, maybe what he meant was, I want my face to be shown. Do I need that though? But if that's what he wants, why would he be giving himself the option of no having it? You know, if that's what he wants anyway. Just, anyway. So, Craig got it all set up. John helped him. Craig got it set up. And he just didn't get enough. He just didn't seem to get enough thanks. Craig was appreciative at the start. It was like kind of, you know, oh, cheers, thanks. Gradually, as time went on, it was, right, so what do I need now? It was like that. So what do I need now? You know, that kind of thing. Started off, any chance you could sort of help us out, because I'm looking for, you know, like that. Then it became, even though they were already familiar, it became more familiar. Like, right, what now? Would it, like screenshots? What's this? You know, that kind of thing. Whereas, like, say, a week before, it would have been something like, could you do us a favour? I know you're probably busy, but I've just saw this thing. Any chance, if you've got a minute, I try to work out what this is. I've already looked it up. I know, if you know, or you could just send us a link to something, or if you know anything, or even just some words to search for anything. Just after a week, it was like, what's this? What's this? What now? What's this? And did all that. And then Craig tweeted, right, everybody, I'm going to start streaming. I've got myself all set up. And then it was this. Just want to thank Thingy for helping me and Thingy for helping me. No mention to John. Then in a tweet after it, oh, and of course thanks to Thingy as well. John was like, oh, I'm a fucking afterthought. How much did these other cunts fucking help you? Did they get like the, you know, top fucking billing? Top billing. Top billing. And I'm like fucking small print. Suppose it doesn't matter. But it ate away at John. And what he did was he said, oh, listen, one other wee bit of advice. One other wee bit of advice is and gave him this bit of advice. Craig then started streaming, and then viewers came on, and what John did was gave all this advice about this is what you should do etiquette wise. You shouldn't really look at the chat that much. Don't really thank them. All the subs and all the rest of it, don't thank them. Just kind of keep staring at your screen. If anybody says, where's my shout out, that's actually really bad form and bad etiquette. And you should call it out. And Craig went, what does that mean? What does it mean to call something out? What is, I've heard that term. What does that mean? It just means to sort of, you know, like, you know, to mention it and sort of mention it, put a spotlight on it and sort of criticise it in a way. You know, to say you shouldn't do that. To call something out is to sort of proclaim publicly or whatever that shouldn't be done. You're doing that wrong. So you should do that right away, and it just shows that you know what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not cool, right? Because if you come across, you know, you're doing something like, oh, if you don't mind, you know, if you look a bit unsure of yourself, people don't like it to switch. You have to go elsewhere. They want to know that you know what you're doing. All right, right. So Craig didn't get any shout outs to anybody who subbed or anything like that. And one person said, where's my shout out? And Craig laid into them. Craig fucking laid into them. It went like that. That's not cool. Stop trauma dumping. John had also given him false information regarding trauma dumping and what that term means. He used the term incorrectly. He said stop trauma dumping in response to a viewer saying, where's my shout out? Like, it didn't make any sense, because John had stitched up Craig like the proverbial kipper. So a big argument started. Everybody started getting rude. That isn't very good. Terrible things. John said, every now and again, just type in the chat. Sometimes don't say it, but just type in the chat now and again. There's a term that sort of means like sort of check yourself, you know, sort yourself out, know yourself, but you know, people don't type out know yourself, they just take sort of abbreviated KYS. So just every now and again, just type in the chat, you know, KYS, you know, if somebody's giving you a hard time, just say KYS. So you type KYS at some of the users, which obviously means kill yourself. And people went fucking mental at him. Gone like that. What, you want me fucking kill them? Anyway, I didn't say that. I said know yourself. Know yourself. People, and nobody heard it, nobody knew. I was told he didn't want to actually reveal his sources, that he was told what to say because he'd look like a fucking amateur. He was just like, what? And he just he took it the wrong way. He got dead defensive. He attacked back. His fucking adrenaline was through the fucking roof. Face was bright red. No through embarrassment, but just through, you know, the fucking heat. Shaking. He felt ill. He felt ill. It's like sick. And he just went like that. Hold on, I just need to change the resolution. Use that as an excuse. Press stop streaming. And then the stream stopped. And then he tweeted, oh, when I changed the resolution, something must have happened. Anyway, some computer problems. I'll be back on tomorrow. Because he didn't want to look like he's just like fucking off. He wanted to look like, no, I'm not running away. And then he messaged John and said, what the fuck was that all about? What was that KYS part? That's the worst. I feel fucking sick. I'm so fucking angry with you. And John messaged back saying, I don't care how you feel about us if you're angry towards me. You're a fucking clown. Haha. I stitched you up like the proverbial. The end. Stitched them up like a fucking proverbial, man.
That's one for the blooper reel.
Shez, thanks to sub.